Hey, what's up? What's cracking with y'all, man? Just tapping in with you on this Sunday afternoon, man. I know I said I was gonna have a video up, but I kind of ran into a little bit of unfortunate circumstances, man. But anyways, I'm just gonna drop this little video for this Sunday, man, and just tap in with y'all, man, to let y'all know that I'm still here, man, and I'm gonna get one out as soon as possible. I'm actually sitting right here. I actually got a homeboy that lives up here with me now. He don't live with me, but I mean he lives up here in the same city as me, and he's originally from Chicago, but he moved to Dago when he was like 14. So we met, 25 plus years ago, and man, this dude right here, man, we had some good times together, man. And one of the things that when we get together, man, we always talk about is we were like 14 when we met. Our parents really didn't have no money to give us to get some fly clothes, man. We was we was some little dusty ass little kids running around. And anyways, we used to by that time I had started hanging with the homies and got put up on game on how to do runouts. And so one day I went to his crib and I had a fresh ass New England Patriots jersey on. And I just got it just because it was blue and it was a jersey. First jersey I ever had. And I did that. I did a run out at a Big Five. And instead of grabbing a lot of shit, I just grabbed one jersey and ran up out the damn store. If I would have thought about it, as I did later on, I would have grabbed a whole bunch of shit and then dipped. But anyway, so I went over to his house and shit, and he's like, "Damn, dog, where'd you get that jersey, man?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm gonna show you, let's go." So we end up, we get on the trolley and shit, and we go over there to, we go hit up a couple stores and shit, and I show him how to do it. And so we start hitting runouts, man. And so we go into a store and get a cart full of clothes and shit. And then we grab all the clothes out of the cart and get close to the front of the store and just run up out the store with it. And we running across the damn parking lot. And whatever neighborhood we went to, man, so we'd have to get away, run across the parking lot. We're running across the parking lot. We got a armful of clothes or whatever we were getting that day, and then try to duck and dodge the police that were in the area, because of course they called the police. And we get on the bus, get to the trolley, and get back home. And so the older homies they were starting to notice, like, damn, y'all sure is looking fresh every day. I'm talking about, because we got to the point, man, we were doing it so much that we weren't wearing the same thing more than once, and we were going on these missions. That's what we called them. We were going on these missions 3 to 4 times a week, easily, if not more. And we started doing shoes from Foot Locker. We were doing it. That's when they had Mervyn's back in the days. And anybody in my generation, you remember Levi's came out with the silver tab jeans. And that was the thing, man. It was like Polo, Boss, silver tab jeans. Carl Kanai and all that wasn't out then. But Tommy Hilfiger, until Tommy Hilfiger opened his mouth and said that he didn't like black people wearing his clothing line, which I think damn near put him out of business. But anyways, so we get together. Every time we get together, man, we get a good laugh about that. And but yeah, we used to do that, man. We would we did that for everything we needed, man. I'm talking about cosmetics, deodorant, toothpaste. We had pimples back then. We'd get the Oxy 10. That's when Walkmans were around. So I remember we went to the Target up by my neighborhood one day, right? And we got the most expensivest Walkman that you could get, and we got that. And we start walking towards the front of the door, and then you see the 2 undercovers following us, and then they tried to put the regular security guard in front of the door, and we just broke up out that bitch. We were gone. Ran across the parking lot, ended up over there by the college. Next thing you know, you got police cars circling the area. Then here come the ghetto bird. But we ended up getting away. We sat down by the college where the little lunch area, cafeteria area in the college. We just sat down right there and acted like we were students. And man, we came. I think them Walkmans were like $200. They were the good ones. It was like a Sony, I believe. And we used to have them music stores, the Warehouse, and forgot the big one, but we used to hit the Warehouse, man. I'm talking about something vicious, man, because you could grab 10 tapes in each hand. See, this is old school, man. It was tapes. You could grab 10 tapes at a time by the little long plastic things that the tapes were in. They were supposed to be there to prevent you from stealing. Grab 10 in each hand, man, and dip on out. Them dudes are chasers. And one of the funny times that happened was by his house. There was a Wonder Bakery, Hostess Bakery. So they had the Twinkies and the Ding Dongs and all that crazy fat food, right? And so we used to get high and go over there. Man, we go up in there, grab boxes of sugar, man. I'm talking about everything you could think of, man. Ding Dongs, Chocodiles, all that shit. And we run up out of there. Well, finally we went up in there. It's like third or fourth time we went up in there. The lady's like, "No, please don't run up out of here with no food." Like, all right, we won't. We'll just walk up out of here then. And we just walked up out of there. And I remember looking back as we were walking, and the lady just shook her head, and she was like, "God bless you guys. I hope you really need that food." And we went ahead and skedaddled and went back to his apartment. And but yeah, it was man, that was like the start of my little criminal career, man. Once I figured out that you could go in there and instead of stealing something, just one item, you know, putting one little thing in your pocket and going up out of the store, shit. Wow, I could fill up a whole cart and grab as much as I can and run the fuck up out of there. And that's what we did. And we did that, man, forever until I got cracked. I got cracked a couple times. And then me and him lost contact when I went to the joint. He ended up moving back to Chicago. And then we hooked back up about 3 or 4 years ago via Facebook. And then I moved out here. So we've been chilling and shit. But we get our laugh on about it, man. Just, you know, and the crazy thing is, we were just talking about it earlier. It was like how the way the world is now, and how it's you know, everything's being divided again as far as like races and all that. But I mean, he's a black dude, I'm a white boy, but you know, it was back then. It was just two poor ass kids that their parents could barely put food on the table. So we went on our own way to provide for ourselves, even though it was bad. And I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not proud of what we did or nothing like that. You know what I mean? It was wrong, and you know, trust me, me and him have paid for them escapades 10 times over. You know, so I'm not trying to promote anybody stealing and all that, because it is wrong. You know, I'm just using it. You know, it's a story I'm telling you guys, you know. But yeah, that was the beginning of me stealing from stores in a big time way. I actually got a story about me getting caught stealing when I was 5, and I'll tell you guys that story. That'll be in my first video of my life biography. It'll be in that video. That one's kind of a sad story, but it's one of them key moments in my life, and so we'll get to that. But I just wanted to drop a video for you guys today to let you guys know, I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm gonna drop a video, I'm gonna drop a video. And I appreciate you guys' subscriptions. I appreciate you guys liking the videos. And you got any comments or anything like that, man, hit me up. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And if any of you guys got any interesting stories, and I get up there to where I can start interviewing people and doing it live, hit me up. I'll throw you on there. And I don't discriminate, man. Like I said, I'm a man of the world, man. I don't believe in the race shit. I don't do the race shit. You know what I mean? I don't care. I believe everybody should be loved. Everybody should be blessed. Everybody should have the same opportunity as the next man. We all put our pants on one leg at a time, as my dad would say. And that's what I'm about. Shout out to Big Mitch and Adrian for giving me this platform. And to everybody else, thank you for the kind words and giving me a reason to do this. I appreciate y'all, man, more than you guys know. Stay humble, stay blessed, and remember, if you can help anybody out, just do it. I appreciate y'all, man. Be safe and be humble. Until next time, peace.